Ascent is a Singapore-based company. They've started in 2019. We are present in 10 locations globally. This is a more fintech fund administration company. We are providing one-stop solution from the investor onboarding to investor servicing, accounting, and the compliances. So Ascent has a technology platform that integrates all the process and the procedure for streamlined valuations, 24/7 web portal, eKYC, automated transaction monitoring to manage high volume transactions. So when I say that 24/7 web portal, definitely we have a portal that is a real time where once we have done all the fund accounting, all the NAV calculations and everything, investor manager as well as the investor both can access and they can see all their reports online, and that is in real time basis. Especially for the hedge fund and daily NAV, it works very well. In fact, for others also, category 1 and category 2 also, when we talk about the private equity fund, real estate fund, what happened, there's a multiple reports comes, like there's a quarterly statement of account. So today you might have sent them to your investor recent one, but when you go and see you want to see the previous last 2-3 months or previous last 2-3 years also. So all this can be clubbed together and they can log in and they see all their data. They can see their signing of the subscription documents. They can see the investor manager have shared any other documents. Everything is together in the platform where they can go and access their reports as well as their agreements also. When I say that high volume transactions, definitely we are the global fund administrator. So there are many funds we are managing which is having a global strategy. When we say the global strategy, means definitely they have a multiple brokers, they have a multiple custodians, they are investing in different jurisdictions. So then you have a high volume, especially from the Cat 3 hedge funds. When we say in India Cat 3, when we say overseas, there's a hedge funds or any complex strategy, definitely this Ascent is able to manage it from there. The number one software they are managing from the Paxes, as well as we have a API capabilities. So all together we are managing all these kind of funds. We are, so I'll just going to the next slide, more about the Ascent. So we are 20 billion asset under administration. We have globally more than 150 staff, 15 offices globally. And when I say that 15 offices globally, so we are present in 10 locations in the Asia, and we are upcoming in the US market also. We are going to start 3 offices in US very shortly. So the idea is of the Ascent is domestic capabilities. So these offices, when I say 15 offices, so suppose we have an office in Singapore, Hong Kong. So the local compliances and local requirements taken care by the immediate office of the immediate office, and then we have a center of excellence in India, Malaysia, and Mauritius. They support from the other services to us. We are not just only fund accounting, we are into the corporate solution as well as fintech solution. So when we say the services from the Ascent, fund solution, so fund solution definitely include from the investor onboarding, digitally investor onboarding, then investor servicing, accounting, and the compliances also. So it's so there's a 2 part of any AIF, any fund, pre and the post. Once you have the approval from the regulatory, you have some registration to be done. It's not only SEBI registered, there are some couple of other registration to be taken care also. So from there we come in the picture, and other compliances also. The compliances also I can divide into tax and the regulatory compliances. So definitely our team take care of each and every compliances. When we talk about the corporate solution, so there's 2 type of corporate solution in India we have. So there are many funds who comes with the end-to-end solution. They want us to take care of their investor manager also, fund manager. So fund manager are generally LLP or a company in India. So we provide all the services to their investor manager, fund manager, and as well as there are standalone many companies like IT companies or pharma company, they are coming to India. They want to focus on their core activities and they want to outsource all the corporate related matters to us. So we have a capabilities to manage in India as well as overseas also. Then fintech. When I say that fintech, we are a fintech company. We have our own eKYC system. That is our own development. Other than that also, we are taking care of through the API capabilities or through our internal data scientist team. We take care of all this data aggregation, data reconciliation, digital transaction monitoring system. So everything is taken care of. There is a particular different department who takes care of each and everything. Going on, every time you go in the market, you'll see that there's different things has come. And every time you have to develop that system. And that is the reason we have our own fintech department, you can say, or you say a company who keep on taking advance for the fund industry. So when I say technology, we are using that's a Pacific fund system, which is the #1 fund administration system for the accounting, which includes multi-series, multi-currency. There are multiple different things we can do in the Paxes. When I started pitching to these clients, and there are many clients have taken the demo, and everyone like this product in India. Obviously, this is very renowned and very popular software in the overseas market. But in India, we can see that a lot of attraction for this software. So Ninad will take you on this more detail on the accounting and accounting process and then when I say that Ascent Connect, so I have discussed that Ascent Connect is a platform where you can see all the reports. Investor manager can access and see there all around 30 to 40 reports comes for the investor manager, which includes the trial balance, P&L, balance sheet, security cost, and there are many other reports which help the investor manager to take the decision, and they can just anytime they can log in and see. Means the investor managers keep on traveling, they can always log in and see their all the reports. Same thing with the investors also. Investors can see the limited reports which the investor manager wants. Even there's some options like investor manager wants to send some information to the investors, they can directly go and see, directly send to from the Ascent Connect also. So this is also like going very well with the fund accounting and administration. When we say that digital onboarding is not a one-time activity, just to onboard the investor. There are many other risk management is also associated with the investor, especially when you are onboarding overseas investors. Then there are very many other aspects also you have to take care. And just to onboard one time, you have checked one time, okay, fine, Jayesh Khaitan, you have onboarded 3 months. After 3 months, you see that Jayesh Khaitan has, the status has changed and become a fraud. So that you will not get to know if you're doing a one time. So that regular, our software keep on check this status of the investor. So suppose I have uploaded my passport, which expire next month. So there will be a notification to the investor manager as well as administration that particular for this investor, the passport have expired. So we can go and collect the passport from him. If we have done something fraudulent, which has come the internet, that will get highlighted. So you'll be knowing that, okay, fine, means there's some issues with these investors. There's only not domestic investor, there's global investor. So this kind of robust platform you need to track the investors. And that help also you become a kind of database also for you, for your investors. You can keep on login and see that status and the details of your investors. Risk management. So we can have an investor manager can give us their risk policies and what they want to risk assessment for the investor, we can build up in the system. That, like I have mentioned earlier also, like local support, global expertise. So seamless transactions monitoring, digital onboarding, eKYC, accuracy, customized solution, or cost effective. So for more detail on the operational aspects, I'm handing over to Ninad.
So everybody knows the benefits of outsourcing, right? The investment manager, they have their own core functions like investments, performance, I mean generating returns, etc. So obviously, it becomes very important that you have an independent partner or an administrator. We would rather call ourselves a partner who is there with the investment manager at each and every as we all know, the life of the fund is fairly large, and there it goes through various stages during this life cycle. So basically the fund manager can then concentrate on their core activities. The administrator, basically they can they have the technical expertise, since it's a dedicated dedicated function, they have the ability to invest in the technology which is required, as we say that it's a fintech fund administration is no longer only a process. Technology has evolved it a lot, and that is what as an independent administrator, the benefits can be there would be lots of benefits with for this. So as we all know, these are the 4 pillars of any independence, governance, the processes and procedures which we have due to the internal controls, these standard processes which has been laid down. It helps in the giving the timeliness, achieving the timeliness and accuracy of all the deliverables which are there. And technology does play a very important part here, wherein Jayesh just spoke about Ascent's capabilities of the various technology platforms, and it's an integrated platform right from investor onboarding to fund accounting to compliances, because as we know, India is a very highly regulated environment wherein all the SEBI, RBI, there are various income tax, there are many compliances which needs to be taken care of, which is again managed through our technology platforms. I mean, this is more or less, people have spoken about it, the fund accounting, tax reporting services. So what is more important is, more or less the functions remain the same, but the way it is being performed using technology as the cutting edge, that is where Ascent's, differentiator, Ascent acts as a differentiator. Since we have a global, expertise and in technology and the local support from a regulatory and the understanding of the product perspective. So these are the few characteristics wherein we assist. So the key identifier or rather is to understand the product, understand the structure from the investment manager, work with them as a partner, imbibe those nuances into the technology platform, and try to give a very seamless and error-free deliverables within the specified timelines. These are some other applications. So we assist in the entire registration processes, as mentioned by Jayesh. Again, as I said, it's an integrated platform which assists in the onboarding of the investors, the accounting till the final distribution.